Hi everyone, I'm Venus. I'm back here with another pick a card reading. Today's reading, we'll be taking a look at what's shocking about your glow up. We have three options here. Option number one is the opalite. Option number two is the black tourmaline, and option number three is the blue lace agate stone. Please feel free to pause the video if you need more time, but we will be getting straight into the reading right now. Hello everyone that chose option number one. So we have financial and material changes. So what is shocking about your glow up is your financial come up, okay? People are shocked by how much money you've come into perhaps, or how well you seem to be doing financially. Also like material changes. So maybe you've kind of like blown up when it comes to your wardrobe, items you have, furniture, clothing, you know, things like that. Maybe a nice car. And even if it's not super fancy stuff, it's just stuff that kind of catches the eye to the point where people are like, wow, I didn't expect that. So people see that you have blown up financially. And when it comes to material investments, some of you guys have really nice jewelry. Like some of you guys, not everyone, but some of you guys may have really fancy jewelry, nice jewelry. Maybe some of you guys are engaged, you have a promise ring, you're married, you know, maybe crystal jewelry even. So we have the Empress coming out here next. Yeah, you guys are absolutely beautiful. So people also see you. What's shocking about your glow up is like, some of you guys, your hair has grown out super long. You know, like you have really healthy, beautiful hair. You know, like people are just like, wow. You know, your skin, your hair, everything about you screams health. You know, like beautiful picture of health type of energy. You know, that's what the fertility card is giving. You know, maybe some of you guys are pregnant, but most of you guys is not pregnancy, but that could be quite shocking, obviously, if you are pregnant or you pop out pregnant. You know, people didn't know that. But others of you guys, the fertility card is the Empress equivalent. So people are just shocked by how well you're doing overall. You know, like they just see you as someone who is doing extremely well. You know, like it could be shocking because perhaps maybe they hadn't seen you in a while, or maybe you look extremely good for your age. You know, you're just keeping up with yourself really well. You're taking care of yourself really well. Like these are just things that, you know, people are just shocked by in this way because perhaps it's hard for them to do, or it's uncommon or something like that, or they just didn't expect this of you based on perhaps whatever you had going on in the past. But you know, this is what they find shocking about your glow up, is like how well you're doing overall and just how beautiful you are. A lot of you guys, your hair is growing though. I just keep looking at this woman's hair and all the branches growing out of it. It's like your hair could be super, super long, healthy, flourishing. You know, people could be shocked by how much your hair has grown, to be honest. And we have light here. Yeah, you guys are radiant. Beautiful skin, okay? The light in the fertility card, that tells me that you guys have absolutely beautiful skin, glowing skin. You know, some of you guys can have this beautiful like bronzy tone, or this golden skin, or this brown, this beautiful like smooth brown skin, you know, like just very beautiful skin. You just look so healthy, you know, and beautiful. That's what people are shocked by, like, wow, that person looks so good. So I don't know what you had going on before, or if they're just shocked by this because of, you know, where they're at, or how they see most people that were in your position or that are your age, or whatever the case may be. But this is what I'm getting. We have transformation here. So also, some of you guys may have dyed your hair. You see how this woman's hair, I don't know why it just stood out to me, like the black hair. Like maybe you guys have dyed your hair. Maybe your hair is still very healthy after dyeing it as well. You know, like that could be shocking. It's like, wow, this person dyes their hair often, or you dyed your hair or something like that, but your hair is still really healthy. Or maybe the color of your hair shocked people. But overall, like you guys have transformed, you know, like with the healthiness and everything like that. Like maybe you guys are like really into working out, or you had like a body transformation where you got really in shape and stuff like that. You really got like everything together. Like you got in shape, your hair started growing out, your skin cleared up, or you figured out something that worked for you with your skin or something like that. It's just like, that's what it's giving. We have disruption here, and then we have heartbreak here at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, maybe you guys came out of a really bad breakup or a difficult time or something like that, and people just see how you like kind of came out of it. Like people could have like underestimated you, or they could have expected you to kind of fall off based on what had happened, but like apply that to your situation in whatever way it may be. People may have kind of like discarded you very quickly or underestimated you, or kind of made like a huge assumption about what would happen based off of whatever had already happened to you, and you proved them wrong. That's why they're shocked, because you're doing exceptionally well. They in fact see you as doing better than most people. The fertility card, the Empress, transformation, death card. You know how sometimes people hitting that low actually is like a catalyst for growth, if you have the mindset for it, type of thing, or it can just kind of happen and you can't even explain how it happened, but that could have happened to you. But other people may have a hard time, like, wow, like, because maybe they've been through their own struggles and they're like, I don't have the energy to do this, or I don't even feel like working out in this way or doing this, that, and the third. And they just see you as someone who kind of like makes time for all of that, and you kind of persevered through whatever you had to. So last card out we have is recognition and reward, and then we have balance here at the bottom of the deck, which is the justice equivalent. So yeah, people may actually feel like you're kind of like receiving good karma or anything like that, or like all your hard work has been paying off, recognition and reward. Like people are kind of acknowledging you after underestimating you and kind of seeing all your hard work and kind of like what you've had to persevere through and kind of come out on the other side. Like you didn't victimize yourself, you kind of got up and became an even better version of yourself. And that's basically that. So yeah, I feel like you're almost like an inspiration to people. Like people really look up to you and respect you for this, but yes, they're absolutely shocked, like jaws on the floor, especially on a physical level. Like I feel like that's probably what intrigued them the most. Like, wow, this person really got their stuff together, or this thing really didn't break them down. They actually got up and became even better and stronger, But that is what I have for you guys. You chose option number 1. I hope that it did resonate or brought you clarity. If so, please like the reading. Feel free to subscribe if you like the content, and let me know in the comment section how it does resonate. Okay, bye guys. Hello everyone that chose option number 2. So what's shocking about your glow up is your wisdom. Okay, people see you as someone who's extremely wise. So people are shocked by how much knowledge and wisdom you've acquired over the years. Like you could be that friend, you could have a really deep and profound conversation with someone that people didn't expect, or you could be kind of quiet and you say something and it really hits. People could have underestimated you in this way. So you could be someone who's had a lot of experiences in this life where you can kind of talk about it and speak words of wisdom or give good advice or anything like that. So people are shocked by how much you've grown and evolved on a spiritual level over the years and how much wisdom you hold. Also, you guys, some of you guys could actually just be very book smart. Maybe you're extremely intelligent. You've done a lot of schooling. Maybe you went down a very difficult career path or anything like that, and you're just a really smart person. But a lot of you guys, this is more so street smart. This is more like spiritual wisdom through experience type of thing. So it's kind of like you've become a very mature person over the years. So you guys could even have like a bit of an old soul, or you have like a maturity to you, For some of you guys, there could be people who are like way older than you, and they seek you out for advice or for your wisdom, what you have to say. And it shocks them because they think like, wow, this person's only like 26 years old, 19 years old, 24 years old, 30. And they kind of came to this conclusion quicker than me. Or they understand this concept. I never thought about it like that. It's that kind of thing. Like people may be quite shocked by how much you actually absorb, like how smart you actually are, and like how much you actually understand lessons in life. Like it only has to happen one time for you to really understand it. You don't need to keep getting yourself in the same loop of a situation. It's that type of energy. Like you could be very wise in that way. We have fulfillment of wishes here. Also, I get with that like a knowing of what you want with the fulfillment of wishes. 9 of Cups, like you feel so content and in love with life. You could be someone who's very much in the present moment, and people enjoy that about you. It's like I said, the wisdom you hold, like you understand the importance of being in the present moment, or of knowing what it is that you want, living authentically for yourself and what it is that you want, So you don't really make decisions based off of other people's feelings or what someone else will want, not in a negative way, but like you don't have to look back and say, oh, I stayed in this relationship for 10 years because this person wanted me to and I felt bad, or I didn't want to break up with them or something like that. You're the type of person that if you did that in the past, it only had to happen to you one time for you to kind of wake up and be like, no, I will never do that again because this happened. You know, it's that type of thing with the wisdom you carry. So it's kind of like, you know what you want now. You know, you kind of come off like that, like very sure of yourself and comfortable with your life. And you've kind of like, people, what's shocking about your glow up is the confidence that you have with the decisions you make and how comfortable you are with life and how you have everything that you could want. You know, people could be shocked by like, wow, this really works out for this person. They seem very happy and content with their life, you know, when they live it like this. So, you know, you could really inspire people like this. We have harmony here. So what's shocking about your glow up is that maybe you have met someone that really understands you. You know, like maybe you have a really strong connection with someone that understands you, and you could seem to have everything that you want. You know, like you're in a very happy relationship with a soulmate, someone who really understands you on a spiritual level, you know, that gets you. This may be a non-traditional type of relationship. You know, not saying that in an open relationship type of way, but you know, for some of you guys perhaps it's open, but I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you could be in a relationship that isn't very traditional in some type of way, like an unconventional relationship of some sort. Also, in general, you could be kind of attracting a lot of people to you, or people could be very gravitated towards your energy, and they could feel like you're their soulmate, you know, because of how you think. They see you as someone, they kind of fall in love with your mind and how happy you are with your life. You know, how you don't seem to need anything. It's kind of like your happiness and your contentment, your contentment with life is extremely attractive to people. It's kind of like, because it's like, I want some of that. I wish I had that energy. Or, oh my gosh, if I had a partner like that, I would love life too. Or I feel like I would have, you know, that's all I need. Like, people may feel like you complete them in this way. You know, a lot of people may see themselves in you or see themselves having a very beautiful, healthy relationship with you, whether you've been with them before or not. You know, it's just like people are gravitated towards you because of the energy you're holding right now. It's like really strong. We also have the Three of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So even friendships, you know, people could really want to be your friend. They're really gravitating towards you right now because, like I said, this energy you're radiating is like very much content and happy with life. You know, you're coming from a place of wisdom and peace and being very mature spiritually. So these things could be shocking about your glow up. Like, people could be shocked by, you know, just how much they feel drawn to you, or how much they like you at this time, you know, or how your energy is so like beautiful, you know. Like, people feel, it's like people, you're the type of person that people would compliment your energy, or like if they don't, people think that in their mind, like, oh, I love this person's energy, or I would love to be friends with them because I love their energy. Or romantic interests are like, wow, you know, like this person, like you have that vibe that they like, you know. Last card we have out is Patience, and we have Universe here at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, like I said, people are really attracted. You have like such a beautiful, at peace, meditative, spiritual vibe. You know, that's what people really are attracted to about you at this time. Like, people see your spiritual evolution, your growth, your maturity. You know, they love how you just radiate such a positive energy of just like contentment and peace and love, you know, and patience with yourself and others. You know, like, this is what people find shocking about your glow, because perhaps you weren't like this in the past, or, you know, or perhaps it's just something that maybe people just never really thought about. And now these are things that they care about as they get older, and they see that, you know, reflected in you or something like that, you know? So this is what people find shocking about your glow up. I hope that it resonated or brought you clarity. If so, please like the reading. Feel free to subscribe if you like the content, and let me know in the comment section how it does resonate, okay? Bye, guys. Hello, everyone that chose option number 3. So what people find shocking about your glow up, we have the heart chakra here. So basically, people love how open you are. You could be very loving person, okay? This is what people love about your glow up, is like you could be coming off as a little bit more emotionally open, loving, warm, safe, you know, that type of energy you radiate, and it's really beautiful to people. You know, we have the 4 wands here at the bottom of the deck. So some of you guys, you know, like something that's being highlighted right now in your glow up is you could be more family oriented, or people could kind of see you as someone who would be a beautiful mother, father, or anything like that. They could see you as someone who would do really well raising a family. Some of you guys have a family right now, others of you guys don't, but people could be kind of like really noticing your loving and more nurturing qualities right now. Some of you guys could be being more open. Like if this is something you struggled with in the past, perhaps you're like being more open about your love and your feelings. And maybe it's shocking because people just didn't expect to hear that from you, perhaps for some of you guys, maybe just for some of you guys. And others of you guys, it's simply just you being so open is beautiful to others. It could just be you may have always been this way, but it's just shocking because maybe other people have a hard time expressing themselves emotionally. So when they see someone like you do it, it's shocking to them. But this is something that is a strength of yours, is how loving and compassionate you are. You can really speak life into people as well, because you guys chose the blue lace agate stone. The blue lace agate stone I associate with the throat chakra, because it's about communication, so you could actually speak life or beautiful things to others. You could compliment people a lot. You shower people with love, and maybe you've been doing that more. Maybe it's just been really making you especially radiant at this time because, perhaps you've been doing it more. And so more people are picking up on this beautiful energy that you carry. Whether you've always been this way or not, it's just kind of like you're putting that beautiful energy out into the world and people are picking it up or even noticing it more if they overlooked it. Like they just didn't think about it before, but maybe now there's kind of like, this person's a really beautiful person, or they're so like loving or comforting, so sweet, like a nice energy to be around. Like it's like a safe energy. We have positive movement forward. Yeah, people see you as someone who is a very positive person, like you're kind of like going on the right path, going in the right direction. Like that's how people see you, as kind of like progressing forward and kind of leveling up in life. We also have deception and envy here at the bottom of the deck. So people also see you as someone that a lot of people are jealous of, but it's kind of like you're protected, and you're that type of person that would kill someone with kindness. Like if someone's jealous or they got that weird energy to them for whatever reason, you're the type of person who would like compliment them or say something nice to them or like their posts, even if they hate you or anything like that. Kind of putting that energy out into the world. This makes you exceptionally radiant, because you don't stoop to those kinds of levels, and people see how that works in your benefit. You continue to just kind of like progress forward. Like you don't have to go to that level, and people know that people are jealous of you. I feel like you're one of those people that, if not saying that everybody just has to like everybody, but people know that 9 times out of 10, if somebody doesn't like you, they're jealous. That person doesn't like that person because they're jealous. It's something about that person that they wish that they had. It's really giving that energy. I'm not saying that everybody has to be jealous of somebody they don't like, but it's definitely giving that vibe for you guys. Like I feel like you have such a sincerity and purity to your energy that's really beautiful. And maybe what's shocking about it is that maybe people didn't realize this at first, or they never really sat and took a deeper look at you until now or something like that in this way. But yeah, it's just giving like you really genuinely, sincerely care about other people, or whatever the case may be. Like you're a compassionate person, like you genuinely, I just keep getting someone just genuinely caring, like that's what I'm getting, like a genuinely caring person that would rather, pour love and beauty out into the world than to be gossipy or mean or put those type of weird vibes out into the universe. But like I said, people may be kind of just noticing that about you now, and they really like that, So we have harmony coming out here. So some of you guys may also be in a very beautiful, loving relationship. You found your soulmate. You're with someone that really understands you and gets you and things like that. So people may find that shocking about your glow up. Like maybe this relationship had a positive effect on you overall. Others of you guys, it's not necessarily that, but you're extremely magnetic at this time. Like people find you to be extremely attractive to them because of this beautiful energy you're putting out into the world. Like I just keep getting love and beauty. Like that's the energy you're kind of exuding or putting out to the world. Like, you're speaking beautiful things into existence. You're, speaking life into others or something like that. That's the type of energy you're putting out into the world, and it's making you extremely attractive at this time. People may feel like you really get them and understand them as well. And the last card out, we have the third eye chakra, and it's funny we end here with the throat chakra. Like I was saying, it's something about the words you speak into the world, like so much beauty and things like that. Like it's making me think of It's kind of like putting out there what you want back in return. Not saying that you do it with that intention, but I'm saying like what you would love to see more of in the world is what you put out there. You know, like it's not about stooping to someone's level or do anything weird or anything like that. It's like just putting that energy out into the world that you would like to see, you know? So I just feel like you do that, where you speak life into people, or you have beautiful things to say or something like that. Also with the third eye chakra, like you could be very, very intuitive. You can kind of see beyond what people show you anyway. So like maybe you can kind of tune into, like maybe you're very empathetic and you can kind of tune into like, okay, you know, I'd rather make someone's day than to tear someone down, you know, or to hurt them, you know, like you never know what people are going through day to day type of thing. But some of you guys are very, very intuitive, psychic, or anything like that. Like maybe it's something that a lot of people know about and people are, you know, finding that very attractive about you as well. You know, like that's part of your glow up. That's shocking. It's like, wow, you know, but again, like I said, people may feel like you really know them on a level that they can't explain with the third eye chakra and the harmony card. Like you really understand them, or you can kind of see beyond what they display to you. You know, it's like, I actually understand where this is coming from or who you are, or like I can see beyond what you display to me, you know, and people may feel really moved by that or really connected to you because of that. But yes, you know, like you find the beauty in people as well. You know, like you're just very loving, caring, compassionate person, beautiful heart, you know, and people may be realizing that about you now, whether they did or in the past or not. It's something that's highlighted about you now that's kind of shocking to people for whatever reason, you know? But that's what I have for you guys who chose option number 3. I hope that it resonated or brought you clarity. If so, please like the reading. Feel free to subscribe if you like the content. But that's all. Bye, you guys.